Hi, everybody. We're gonna start soon. We've just, behind the scenes testing and all. So thank you for showing up. If you just want to pop into the chats where you're dialing in from, we'll start very, very soon, I promise.
So weird to tell people good evening because for me it's 10 a.m. in Germany. I think for most of you it's like day's already over. Oh, I can see Darren. Hey Darren, thanks a lot for joining.
Kath, oh my gosh, I see Steve. Hi, my favorites. Everyone's my favorite. I mean, sorry.
No, you're
Everyone's
all
our
favorite.
favorite.
Yeah. But some are more favorite than others.
Hello. From London, we've got Melbs, Zurich, New Zealand. Wow. Namaste. Hello, Sanya. Steve, you know there's no music, right? It's just you humming.
Yeah, I know
that. All right. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, it's been a hot minute. I have not done a Learning Jam session in so long, but thank you so much for showing up and being here today. Really, today is all about just getting some inspiration. It's all about just taking a moment, having fun. I hope you get inspired today to play with some new tools after the session. And we are using a tool today called OBS. So what you're seeing right now, this frame, this overlay, the fun transitions, it is all done through OBS. But I learned OBS through the amazing Saeed. So he's our special guest today. You've probably heard him humming at the beginning. So Saeed will be joining us. He is the crafter of epic virtual experiences. And I'm so glad that I got a chance to have him on here today. But before I hand it over to him, he's going to talk heaps and share some really cool tips and tricks in OBS. I really just wanted to paint some context. We are always in meetings and training sessions and sometimes virtual sessions. It's so hard to switch context and also to make it fun and engaging. But with some little tweaks here and there, we'll be able to make it a bit more engaging. So we love a free tool, and that's the cool thing about OBS. It is an open source software for video recording and live streaming. So with OBS, you'll be able to switch things up. As you can see here, you can create your fun little frames. You can have content on your right-hand side or left-hand side. And also you can finally get rid of the boring Zoom backgrounds. So this is examples of Zoom backgrounds that you might have seen or might experienced before in the past. The typical blur backgrounds through to the fake offices or fun scenic background locations. We can definitely switch it up a bit if you are going to be a facilitator or trainer, etc., and running your sessions. It's nice to stand out a bit as well. So in saying that, I'm going to hand it over to Saeed. He's going to take you through some fun activities, live poll sessions, share screens, and hopefully you get to chime in and have fun. That's it.
Thanks a lot, Amanda. Hey, everybody. Welcome from Germany early in the morning. If I look like I didn't sleep a lot, it's because I didn't sleep a lot, but that's another story still here for you. And as Amanda already told you, I will share some insights or more outcomes of how it looks like when you use a tool like OBS Studio in Zoom, Google Meets, your live streams, for your recordings, or any other tool that supports a webcam. So that's the setup. Everything we are showing today is not like Zoom exclusive. You can use it anywhere where you run your trainings or workshops. And I would just like to show you a few different ways to do this. And there is, of course, a lot more, but it's only 25 minutes. So what I want to, first of all, as you can see, I'm branded just like Amanda, so I look different on your screens, hopefully, which is the very first effect when people are not used to this and they join a Zoom meeting and they see something that looks a little bit different already. Excitement, we have the timer or the countdown you saw in the beginning from Amanda. And I thought there was music playing. That's why I was humming, but obviously there wasn't. So yeah, there should have been a little bit wake up music. However, I would like to do a little activity with you, which is the following. As today's motto is alpacas and donuts. I have some alpacas and some donuts, and we want to do a little icebreaker. And my prompt to you is, please just use the chat and type in a emoji in the chat. Amanda will lead by example. If you are Team Alpaca or if you are Team Donut. I know they are not really comparable, but still, just to show you the effect. Okay, we have... and just as you can see in my room, this is just a little pulse check, for example, or a little poll. I'm not counting the donuts nor the alpacas. There are a few more. But it's just about, okay, you are with me in my room and you can be interactive with me. And this could have been any prompt in the world. It could be A or B, cats or dogs. Which activity should we do next, or what? I don't know, whatever it might be. This is just an example for today, and you can keep just having alpacas and cats and donuts floating through my room if you like. Otherwise, usually you would ask people something and then they type it in the chat and then you read it or you don't, or you just ignore it maybe because it's too much. This way at least people see that they are doing something and interacting with you. And we are a little bit childlike sometimes. So if somebody sees they can send like poop emojis floating to my room, they will do it. And this is just keeping their focus a little bit on what's happening on screen. Very, very long story short. So this was number 1. And because we are limited in time, I just have to rush through a few things. However, what's very important for all of us, hopefully, is also screen sharing. Please raise your hand if you never share the wrong screen, or if you always get the right screen you want to share the first time. It's just like an USB stick. It takes like three tries to get the right screen you want to share. It's wrong again, and then, oh no, I got it. For some reason, I don't know why. However, I would like to share with you how I would share some of my screens, and these screens are prepared beforehand. If you are wondering, you are looking at my video camera right now. So everything you're seeing is just my camera, right? So if I turn my camera off like this, it's just like your camera, but mine has some interactive elements. And I have prepared some screens. For example, I can share my first screen. It's on my screen. It's the sign up page for today. And what I didn't have to do was, wait a second, clicking on the screen sharing button, my face turns like little small in the top left corner. You can see my screen, but you can't see me anymore. And this way also everything is still, I'm always pointing in the wrong direction. I will never learn it. And this way also I can add some visual elements the way I like. We chose today's colors and today's theme. I have my logo somewhere there at the bottom, the Learning Jam Club logo on top of it. Added a little frame to it, and the thing slided in. Yeah, of course, I could just screen share, but as I said, yeah, it's more hassle for me as a host because I have to click a lot of buttons. I lose focus, and the more time I give people, so if it takes me like 30 seconds to share the right screen, you probably will be looking at your emails or at your phone, or you will be doing something else in this 30 seconds. We are just humans and lose a little bit of focus. I have buttons for everything. So when I want to share the second screen, which is this is just another format. This is another screen on my monitors. And what I didn't have to do this time is stop the screen recording, stop the screen sharing, I mean, and then click on screen sharing again, look for my second monitor or whatever, and share the other screen I would like to share with you. And this is just a placeholder. You can, of course, share whatever you like. So if you are a trainer for a certain tool, you can do it this way. As you can see my mouse. So this is live. This is not like a screenshot or something. And I can show you stuff here where to click and what to do. And we can talk to all the things with our participants. Okay. I have another one. I hope I'm not too fast, but I have another one, which is, yeah, I just saw somebody mentioning the mouse. This is, because our screens are so small, it makes sense to show people where you actually, like clicking this, just another little effect. You can like highlight things, or you can zoom in so people know where to focus on your big slides or the tool you are sharing or whatever you have on your display. And because I like to snap my fingers, I've already also prepared another one. This one is a video. It usually would have sound, but I didn't turn on the sound on purpose. Otherwise, you wouldn't hear me anymore. And sticking to today's theme, this is somebody baking a Homer Simpson donut cake. So again, just an example. But if you do something that's educational, this could be like a little pre-recorded video, for example, while you are still live, right? So I'm not a video, of course, so I'm still live with you, and just with one click of a button on one of my devices, I can just have this video starting, and I can also prepare multiple videos just in case, so I can plan my whole day and say, okay, in the first hour of my 6-hour training, I will share this video, and later on I will share this, and I will share this. Of course, this is not only for serious stuff. What I could also do with screen sharing like this or adding a video is, let's imagine for the intro, so when people join a session, you can have a video playing, I don't know, of your last Christmas party, or of a fun video or whatever you created. You know your folks better than I do. And also for a break. So if you're having like a lunch break, you can have like a video running so people are still entertained or edutained while they're sitting on their screens and waiting for you to return. How you combine all these elements, or how you could combine all these elements, is always up to you. These are just some small examples. And let's see if we have a last one. Let me see. I hope this works. And I hope this works, which is this. And it's a little bit early for Christmas, but I saw, at least in Germany, they already have like all the Christmas cookies and so on in the supermarkets. I don't know how it's in other places in the world, but it's, oh my God, it was like end of August and everything is already there. As soon as Mariah starts singing, we know it's Christmas season. However, I can bring you with me on stage. So at least when you have your camera on, you are visible with me, which also, so if you record things, which we usually do for some reason, so we record like everything because it's free to record something, right? I'm always looking in the wrong direction. This is so disturbing. So there it is. When you record something, you also will have this recorded, so people will see that there's actually an audience. For example, if you do like voting, or please raise your hands for no reason, just for the show effect, right? And exactly. Thanks for playing along. Exactly. And then we have 7 people voted for A, and the other ones didn't vote, or whatever you would like to do with such an effect. This is screen sharing. I'm just literally just screen sharing my Zoom gallery, adding it to my own video with my face, so we can be together on stage and I can wave to you. Okay, so there is that. Oh my God, I'm really rushing through things. So there, Amanda already mentioned. I will keep this screen. Amanda already mentioned in the beginning, there are multiple ways you can use a tool like OBS. So OBS Studio, if you want to look it up, or I can share the link with you. It's totally free. And there are also other tools that do similar things, but I don't use them. So I'm more an OBS guy. However, what you are seeing is a virtual camera. How this works is I send my actual camera, which is there, to this tool, which is OBS Studio, and I add all the layers on it, like the graphics, like the sound effect, like the videos, the slides, the screen sharing. There is so many things I could just add to the add there and combine them, and then I send whatever the outcome is to Zoom or to Google Meet or to Microsoft Teams for some reason, or any other tool that you would like to use. This is option number one. So just replacing your actual camera with a software camera that has all the little things on top of it. Option number two, does any one of you actually use their recordings of their sessions for e-learnings or for, I don't know, maybe sell them or have courses? Okay, I could see at least one thumbs up. Awesome. I am recording this session. To myself, I'm recording. So everything you see on your screen is just recorded as you can see it. And the good thing is, first of all, it's free. And the second thing is, I'm recording in a way higher quality than Zoom could ever do. So at this moment, I'm recording in 2K. If you don't know what 2K is, it's a lot more Ks than Zoom could provide you in their recordings. So if you ever watch like a Zoom recording, especially if you're sharing text, if you're sharing slides, it's very, very grainy and blurry. So for your participant, it's not really fun to watch. When we will share with you this recording afterwards, you will see it in ultra high quality. So you will get the link to the recording by tomorrow, maybe, so by my tomorrow. And then you can see what I was talking about. Please just watch it, although you were live here, but then you will understand, oh, this is how a Zoom meeting could look and how I can repurpose it later on. And because you already have all the effects, and I will just, for the sake of it, because you have all the effects, you have all the screens and all the screen shares and everything you need. And even if you want to all your transitions, you don't need to actually edit anything because everything is already there. So no editing is the best editing. So I don't need to add like graphics to my Zoom recording. I already did this live, so it's the same experience for the ones who watch the recording as it is for the ones who attended live. And then, let me see. I have a last one, which is this one. Usually, especially if there are larger groups, like today we have 25 people who are joining. If you, let's say you have questions or you have remarks or you have anything else, usually people would maybe unmute themselves, right? But if it's a large group or webinar with hundreds of people, it's hard to get this done if you have like a time limit and everybody unmutes themselves and asks their question and then you answer them. What you can see here is I can just pull some of the questions from the chat and show them on my screen. And maybe I don't have them all, but it doesn't matter. Just for the sake of it, I would say we have Patricia from the very beginning saying, "Good morning from Zurich." Good morning, Zurich. I didn't see your message before. And this way, first of all, she can see her own face and her own name and gets a shout out. And this question, let's just imagine this is a question, and this question will be there until it is fully answered by me, and then I will go to the next question, right? So then we have Angela or Angela has the next question or the next shout out, and it's always on screen. And even for the people, again, afterwards, when you just watch the recording, I could just read out the questions, right? But I don't know, if you watch something, you will forget the question halfway through my answer. And this way, it's always there focused until I am done with answering all your questions. So let's see if I just time checking, 7 minutes left. So I will do the following. Will just go back to my full screen, and I will just show you something. So I just have my OBS here where I can click through things. And if you are really, really fancy and want to save even more time because you want to focus on your participants and not on clicking anywhere, so not in Zoom and not in OBS, there are like very geeky tools like this one. Yeah, exactly. Steve knew what I was where I was going. These things, and thanks John for playing along. These are stream decks. We all showed into our cameras, and you can just add features to the little buttons. And one button in this case would be switch to my camera with my full face. And the other button I have here is switch to the screen sharing. And the other button is share the donut video, something like this. And I don't have to look where it is or click anything. I just know I have 7 buttons here, and I just click them. Inhale, exhale. Okay. And back to my face again. Yeah. So I'm not the only one, even though these things are called stream decks. They have nothing to do with actual streaming. You can just use them for a lot of things. If you want to learn more, you can reach out. You can look them up. You can, I don't know, connect with me, and we can talk about these all night long. And thanks a lot, Darren. We had a very nice conversation just yesterday, I think. So this weekend, talking about stream decks in the middle of my night. Okay, I would like to hand back to Amanda. We have 5 minutes left, and then let's see. Let's see. Are you ready to catch the ball? There it is.
Oh, am I catching the ball? Thank you.
Yeah, you're catching
Love
the
it.
ball.
Wow, thank you so much, Saeed. Like, I can see in the comments, everyone just wants to know how to create this OBS experience. If I'm being very honest with everyone here, it takes time, and y'all gonna have to learn it. So I'm gonna share with you. Clickbait, how dare you, Steve? This is a show and tell demo. We're not selling anything, but the purpose of the Learning Jam sessions is to really inspire you to take action and learn some new skills. And I have so much fun. I had so much fun in the past few weeks just learning about OBS, YouTubing free resources. And that's what I love about OBS, and how Saeed is so willingly just sharing his resources on his YouTube. There's so many fun free tutorials out there, but we're going to package it together, a quick getting started with some quick links for you after this session to go and have a play. The purpose of this session is just go experiment, have fun, try new things, and start first with something as simple as this. This is what an overlay is. Instead of having a Zoom background behind you that's blurred, try adding your branding. Or if you're running a program, an L&D program, and there's some sessions in there, plant the program's branding in the corner. So like I have here in Learning Jam Club, and my name, Learning Geek Amanda, you can have your name down there, and try and test it with your team as well. Get them to play around with OBS, and you'll find that that's where you get to spark creativity, innovation, test and try something new within your organization, or if you are working B2B with your client meetings or client sessions as well. So that's the purpose of today. But we have 3 minutes, so you can ask Saeed one question and he'll show you one thing. All right.
If you like, of course, you can.
If you like, or if you have any questions for us, we have 3 minutes and we'll pick one.
Otherwise, I will just.
Yes, John, great one.
Oh, Oh no, I
You're welcome.
can't. John is asking about this. Thanks for asking. Is asking about it. Can you do the sneeze trick? So usually I would like sneeze and then my face gets pixelated live on screen. I haven't prepared it for today. I didn't realize you were joining, but next time, so just little special effects, which I haven't unfortunately prepared for today. So yeah, you wasted your question on this. So. But joking aside, I just want to emphasize what Amanda said. Like I, for example, I'm doing this for a very long time, and I'm also a geek. So for me, this is fun to create these things. But please, if you want to try out something like this, you can just try out very, very, very small. And the smallest step you can do is just crop your camera a little bit. So you are not seeing my full room, for example. So I cropped away everything you don't need to see. That is very easy to do. And then add like 1 or 2 little graphics or your name. This is just an easy start, and then roll with it. And from there on, once you get comfortable with that, you can try more things and add more to it. So we don't need to think, I need to add all these things and everything has to be like jumping around and moving. This is just a showcase for today. Start small and look for the things that help. Yeah.
Oh, Patricia, I think you have a question. Last one.
Hi.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Hi.
Zurich. Love
Good
it.
morning from Dortmund.
Thank you so much to both of you to create this space, because indeed, so it inspired me, and I got an OBS as a birthday gift from my husband. So I need to start now. But I have a specific question to both of you. Speaking about graphics, I mean, how do you produce them? Do you do that with Canva, or is it possible to do it with, I don't know, with any other tool? What
Yes.
do you recommend?
Yeah. Figma is another tool that you can use. PowerPoint presentation is another tool that you can use. It just truly depends on your branding and the approach. Everything that you see here can be recreated in PowerPoint. I created this in Canva because it's just an easy, accessible tool for me that I use. But you can recreate this in PowerPoint, Figma. What else? Affinity Designer.
Or you don't have to create anything at all. You can look online for stuff. So there are already creators doing these things. And you can use any graphic. If you have your logo already somewhere, you don't need to recreate it again. You can just take it and put it on your camera. I mean, I explained it easier than it actually is, but this is the point. You don't need to create something specially for OBS. There's no special format. If it's a PNG, JPEG, MP4, or anything else, you can just add them there. So no extra.
And animated GIFs.
Effort.
You can literally just
GIFs.
drop it on. Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Patricia. Thanks. Oh my God, time flies. Already 31
minutes. Did you just love it?
Yes.
I purposely make it 30 minutes. So just wanting everyone to come back for the second time. But nonetheless, thank you everyone so much for joining today. I hope you are going to walk away with just some inspiration. Saeed has some call to actions in the chat. I think he just linked to some free stuff. I suck at call to actions, so just follow me on LinkedIn. That's the only call to action. Follow us and subscribe to our shit. That's it. But thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful night, a beautiful day, and hopefully connect soon. That's it. Bye-bye now.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Please leave the room in your own pace. Whenever you are ready. The party is over. We're closing in 40 seconds. Thanks to everyone for joining. Yeah, we should have prepared like a credits scene here next time. Right.
Steve saying for the after credits. You have 24 seconds left, Steve.
Yeah. There is no alternative ending. There is no